Hi, if you're new to my channel, I am Lori, and you are watching...
Yeah. Bring you home.
Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. I hope you guys are all having a good day so far, and a good reading weekend. I did read a little bit from a different book. I read some more from Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I am now on page 107. This one has to do with, like, the ascension, and it has to do with vampires and all this other kind of stuff. Good stuff. So, we finally were introduced to the vampire. The part with the vampires, so that's good. And it's finally getting interesting. This is over 600 pages. It's like 616 or something like that. Let me see. I'll tell you guys. 613, so that was close. So, yeah, I still got a lot to go. But it's interesting so far. I'd say right now it's like a 3.5 because it started out so slow. But I do like the main character. Poppy. I do like Poppy a lot, so sorry. I don't know why these glasses are so shiny lately on this. Or have they always been shiny and I'm just noticing them? I don't know. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's all I've read, just a little bit in this. I read some, like about 5 pages before I went to bed, and then, no, more than 5 pages, because I read it before I went to bed last night, but it was after midnight, so. But yeah. But the vampires are called something else in here. I'm not going to tell you what they're called, in case you want to read it, but they're not called actual vampires, so. I don't even know how to pronounce the word of what they're called. But yeah. I also got book in the mail. Of course, I already had this before, and I got rid of it, and I decided I wanted to restart the series. And I wanted paperback, because the last time I had they were a mixture, paper and hardback, and I got rid of them. So I decided to start over again, have better copies, and I can annotate it. You guys know me with Sarah J. Maas. So I got A Court of Throne and Roses. It goes good with this vlog since I'm reading A Throne of Glass. Well, not the book, The Throne of Glass, but, I'm reading in the Throne of Glass series, so. But this one is probably my least favorite of Sarah J. Maas's books. I don't hate it, but it's probably my least favorite from what I remember. I think I gave it like a 3.5, so it's like,
Mom's taking a video.
Definitely, sorry, definitely, one of my least favorites, so, but I do love the series, especially the second one in the series, but this one I've read, I think, twice, or I read it once, and I was going to read it again, and I just couldn't get through it. And then the other ones, I know for sure I only read once. And I read them so fast that I don't even remember half of what happened. So I decided, why not restart this series? So I bought this one, and then I'm probably going to, next payday, get the second one and third, and then the following payday, if I have enough money, get the third one. Or I'll have them all. That's my goal, is to get them all either this month or at least by next month, and then have a good reread of it. And this one, there's a lot of trials and stuff, just like in Throne of Glass, there's trials. And she kills a wolf or something like that? And, yeah, she killed the, a wolf in the woods, and this guy comes and makes her go to this land with him. And things happen. And yeah. But I was going to get the other covers because they got new covers, but they wanted like $6-7 more for the newer covers. And I was like, no. They're not that cute, the new covers. So, but yeah, that is it. I will update you guys later when I've actually read something, but I'll talk to you guys all then. Bye. Hi, everybody. So I started the third book, a short story in this collection, which is The Assassin and the Desert. Yeah, The Assassin and the Desert. So far, it's interesting. I really like one of the characters we meet in this one, which is Ansel. She's really awesome. She's a very interesting character, so pay attention to her if you do read this book. Yeah. There's so many, like, interesting characters in this. And I really didn't appreciate them the first time around. And this time around, I am loving this a lot more. Like, I already gave the first story, like you guys know, 4.5. I gave the second one a 4. This one feels like it's going to be either a 4.5 or it could even be a 5. It is so good already. I just love the characters that are in this, that you get introduced to. Like, there's this one guy who's the son of the guy that Selena has to go and train with. And yeah, and he's cute. Yeah, really, really cute. I forget what his name is. I know it starts with an I, like Illard. Illis? It's L-I... Boy, these are hard to see sometimes. L-L-I-A-S. Illis, maybe? He's an interesting character. And like I said, Ansel. And I will say there's a lot of, like, foreshadowing for other books in the series. So that's another reason why you should read this, because there's a lot of foreshadowing. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, I remember this from The Assassin's Blade. Oh, I remember this from The Assassin's Blade. Because they're just getting ready now to talk about something that I forgot all about. I forgot it was even mentioned in this one. And it comes into play in later books. So definitely pay attention to even things that you think don't have anything to do with the book. Because it might actually have something to do with the other stories. I meant to say, further stories. But really good. I just love Ansel so much. And I'm just liking the stories. I really think that this time around, this might be between a 4 and a 5. Because the first time I read this, I gave it a 3 or 3.5. Because I read it, like, out of order. And I wasn't as invested as I could have been, I could have been if I read this first, but like I said, or I don't know if I told you guys, but I didn't read this one until after Queen of Shadows. And yeah, by then you're like, you go back and read this and you're like, what? Like, you're not as invested. But this time around, I know, like, certain things, and I'm reading it now, I'm like, oh no, okay, I remember this, oh, I remember this, I understand why this was so important, things like that, so, yeah. But it's really good, you guys, like, the story is probably going to be my favorite so far. Right now it feels like a 4, which I gave the first one, but I think it's going to go up. I really do. I liked, like I said, the characters a lot, and I just like all that Selena is doing in this book. It's just, yeah. So, definitely enjoying it. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys again. I think I'm going to finish this story, and then I think after I finish this story, I'm going to probably take read some Midnight Sun, and then probably either read some more from the book from Blood and Ash or start Dead Witch Walking. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi everybody. So I finished the third story, and I started the second to last story. The third story was my favorite. I gave it 5 stars so far. The fourth one is okay. Not really sure yet how I'm feeling about the fourth one. But, yeah, I got a little things mixed up in here, so some of the purple might not, like I said, I'm just trying to remember from memory, so I could be off on some of, like if people might show up on other books or not. But I forgot a major part in the third book, or in the third story in this one. I forgot a major plot that happened that I didn't see coming. And I forgot about it, so I didn't see it coming again. But I put down basically talking about like how you a character might not be good, but you still kind of like the character. So basically, yeah. But like here, let me see. I forgot the part with blank in this section. And then I put down, can you love and hate a character at the same time? Favorite story so far, 5 stars. So, because yeah, it was really good, this story. There's a lot of stuff I really liked. And I started, like I said, the 4th book that's in here, the fourth short story. And I'm on, started chapter 4. So I'm on page 266 right now. And definitely loving it the second time around more than the first time around. So yeah, I think I will finally take a break from this. And I don't know if I'm going to read any of Midnight Sun tonight. I was going to because I wanted to try to finish it by Sunday. But I think I'm just going to take my time on Midnight Sun because I'm more interested in more of the other books. But I still want to read Midnight Sun. So I think I'm going to probably try to read some in From Blood and Ash, since I haven't read any of this since I read it before I went to bed last night. So I want to read, okay, poke myself in the eye with the bookmark, but I want to read some of this. So I think that's what I will do. I think I'll concentrate on some of that tonight and then maybe go back and read more of this story. Or I just might, like tomorrow, just concentrate on this one for the most part and finish the rest tomorrow. But I'm really in a Sarah J. Maas like mood right now, so I want to finish this one for I can continue on and read Throne of Glass next. And I might even start reading this month. So you guys could tell I'm really going off my TBR. Like, this month is not a good TBR month. I'm just like in the mood to mood read right now, so I'm just reading whatever I want. So yeah, so there's that. But I think, like I said, I will stop this for right now, and I will read some of From Blood and Ash, and then I'll update you on that. And who knows what I'll be reading after that. But yeah, I will update you guys again later. Bye for now. Hi everybody, so I read a little bit more in From Blood and Ash. I'm on 166 page, or chapter, I'm on page 166, chapter 10. So, it's pretty good so far. I'm still a little confused on things. Like, I'm not exactly sure what this thing called the Rite is. Well, Rite, it's not the Rite. It's just Rite, R-I-T-E. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And I'm not exactly sure all the details about the Ascension, what she is. She's called... yeah, said that she's a maiden, and she's what's called the maiden, but she's supposed to ascension. She's ascend, I think, or ascension, how do you say that word? So, yeah, I'm not really sure, like, if you die when you ascend, or what happens. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm not sure what Rite is, R-I-T-E. I don't know what that entitles. I think only guys, or only boys, or guys, or whatever you want to say, or do the Rite. Because, spoiler alert, it's a scene where these two people went to see the king and queen. And they were begging that they didn't take their son, because their first two sons are dead, and they don't want to lose their third son. So I don't know, like, if the son, if they die, or if they're just taken away from their family. I don't know exactly. So I'm a little confused on that. But it's very interesting. We've heard about vampires, but we really haven't seen an actual vampire yet. Like a real full-blown vampire. So, but we've heard about them, and we know that they can turn you if they want to, or they can just kill you. So, yeah. But if you don't die and you get bit, if I'm not mistaken, you get cursed. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of still confused on what that means, entitled The Curse. I think you just go crazy, and I don't know if you turn into a vampire or if you just go crazy. But I would think you would go crazy and kill everybody. That's what I would think. But I don't know. So, and I'm sure they explained it, but I just probably just went over my head when they explained it, if I can talk. But I'm still very intrigued, because I really like Poppy. I don't know how you say her real name, and I forgot how you spell it, but that's what they call her, Poppy. And I really like her one guard, Victor? I think it's Victor or something like that. And I like who might be the love interest. I'm not really sure yet. His name's Hawk. He's only been in it a couple of times, so I don't know too much about him yet. But he has me very intrigued. So, yeah. I think that's about it. I don't know what else to say right now. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm probably going to read for like another 15 minutes to half hour, and then I'm probably going to I'll update you guys one more time, and then I'll probably get this video it can go up either tonight before I go to bed or in the morning. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi everybody. I haven't really read much more. I read to page 222. So hardly any since I last talked to you. But I will say I cannot stand this Duke, or whatever the hell he is. The guy in charge. I don't know if he's a king. Whatever the hell he is. What an asshole. I do not like him at all. His name is, let me tell you. I think he's a Duke. It says he's a Duke. No, it says, yeah, Duke. And he's a Duke. He is an asshole. There is, what you call it in here, like, because he, spoiler alert, but he, like, if he does anything that he thinks, she does anything, he'll try to think of some way, reason why he should beat her, because he actually, like, takes what you call it, and hits her. So yeah, he's really like awful. Like, oh my gosh, he like gave her like 8 or 9 lashes. I'm not gonna tell you why he did it, but yeah, he gave her 8 or 9 lashes, and I was like, what an ass. And he acts like he's doing it for a good like a good purpose. You know what I mean? But you know he's not. So I just, says. I'm trying to see. So he gave her 6 that time. But yeah, he's an ass. Really, really an asshole. But I do like Hawk. He is something else, I tell you. Very, very interesting character. Now that we get to see him, now that he's into the story more, I really like him. I like her lady, one of her other lady in waiting. I don't know. She ain't really a lady in waiting. Well, at least that's what Poppy says. But her name is Tawny. I think it's Tawny or something like that. I really like her. She's pretty cool too. So far. You know, you never know like who to trust in the first book, because they might seem like the nice person and they could wind up being somebody that you can't stand later, or somebody that's not as nice as they think you think they are, or something. So yeah, so far I'm really liking Tawny. Yeah, how you say her name. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going to get this ready to go up for you guys. I'll be up sometime tomorrow. I'll probably like before I go to bed, I'll probably get it where it the first part, and then I probably won't actually upload it to YouTube until tomorrow, whenever I wake up and I have time to do it. So, but it will go live sometime. You'll see this definitely sometime on Sunday. Unless I had trouble sleeping and I come out here later and get it all together. But for right now, it'll probably be sometime tomorrow before it's up. If we go to church, it'll be later in the day. But otherwise, probably like around 8 or 9, because that's what time I usually wake up on Sundays if we don't go to church. So yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna watch a couple of videos on YouTube, eat my soup, and then I might read a little bit more. But if I do, I'll update you guys, like I said, sometime tomorrow. Excuse me. Excuse me. In the last day of the weekend-a-thon. Weekend-a-thon, how do you say it? And I'm bound and determined tomorrow to at least finish Assassin's Blade. Alright, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow.